Good afternoon to everyone. Welcome to my channel. Today I will see that NHM post notification in Chottoor district are given by Health, Medical and Family Welfare Department. So here recruitment of sanction posts in various programs under NHM or those posts are contractual basis initially for a period of 1 year only. So here the name of the posts are psychiatrist, forensic specialist, general physician, cardiologist under NPCDCX, medical officers under NPCDCX, medical officers NBSUC, staff nurse under NCD, staff nurse under NCD, and psychiatric nurse NMHP, nurses for geriatric care, palliative care NCD, staff nurse under RBSK, lab technician under FLUROSIS, physiotherapist or occupational therapist under NPCDCX, audiometrician, social worker under NMHP, social worker under NTCP, consultant quality monitor, hospital attendant NPCDCX, sanitary attendant NPCDCX. Total the category of posts are 19 and the grand total of posts are 75 posts are there. So now we'll see our post, the staff nurses post notification under the unit name is NCD 3 posts. Under the NCD again 14 posts they have given and the remuneration is 22,500 rupees. The basic qualification is BSc Nursing or General Nursing and registration at Andhra Pradesh Nursing Midwifery Council. The total posts for staff nurses 17 posts is there and psychiatric nurse under NMHP 2 posts is there. For the remuneration is 20,000 and the qualification is BSc or General Nursing and registration at APNMC or Master of Science in Psychiatry Nursing. And nurses for geriatric care or palliative care under the department of NCD total posts are 3. Qualification is BSc or MSc Nursing with fellowship in palliative care 22,500 rupees. Staff nurse under RBSK 1 post they had given, that's BSc or General Nursing and registration at APNMC. Remuneration is 22,500 is there. So here the date of last receipt of application is Anna before 15/9/2021 5 p.m. Publication of provisional merit list and receipt of objections Anna before 22/9/2021. Publication of final merit list and selection list Anna before 27/9/2021. Issue of appointment orders or on or before 30/9/2021. As per the orders issued by the government in GOMS number 52 GAD department dated 17/6/2020, the maximum upper age limit as on 1/7/2021 shall be followed as below. For OC candidates 42 years. For SC, ST and BC candidates 47 years, ex-servicemen and PH categories 50 years. So here the selection criteria, weightage marks is there. Aggregate of marks obtained in all the years in the qualifying examination, 75% of marks obtained in professional course. Weightage for number of years since passing qualifying examination up to 10 marks, 1 mark per completed year after acquiring requisite qualification, that is completion of internship. Weightage for experience of government service including contract service. So here basing on the working area, if the person is working on COVID duties and general areas, the marks allotment is different. If basing on working area, 2.5 marks per 6 months in tribal area, 2 marks per 6 months in rural area, 1 mark per 6 months in urban area. If the person is working under COVID duties, then for them 5 marks per 6 months, 10 marks per 1 year, 15 marks per 1 year, 6 months. No service weightage will be given to the service rendered below 6 months. The maximum weightage as mentioned at point for government service rendered in tribal, rural, urban areas is only 15% only. Then here depending on that degrees, university degrees, again the gradings are different. You can go through this here. Local candidates. So here NHM posts they are categorized according to the district wise. So here they are mentioned that local candidates eligibility. So what do you mean by local candidates here? Candidate for direct recruitment to any post in relation to that local area where he or she has studied in educational institution for not less than 4 consecutive academic years prior to and including year in which he or she appeared for SSC its equivalent examination. If, however, he or she has not studied in any education during the above 4 years period, it is enough if he or she has resided in that area which is claimed as his or her local area during the above said period. In case the candidate does not fall within the scope of the above, it will be considered if or she has studied for a period of not less than 7 years prior to and inclusive of the year in which he or she has studied for the maximum period of out of the set period of 7 years, and where the period of his or her study in 2 or more local areas are equal such local area where he or she has studied, last will be taken her determination of local candidature. If the claim for local candidature is based on study, the candidate is required to produce a certificate from the educational institution where he or she has studied during the said 4 or 7 years period. If, however, a candidate has resided in more than one mandal during the relevant 4 or 7 years period, but within the same district or zone, as the case may be, separate certificate from the mandal revenue officer exercising jurisdiction have to be obtained in respect of different areas. Note, a single certificate whether of study or residence would be suffice for enabling the candidate to apply a local candidate only. How to apply? Candidates visit the website that is given by government, that is https://cmhoctr.wixsite.com or Chottoor website, and download the application. Should come to the on district medical on health officer Chottoor on or before the mentioned date. SSC or equivalent certificate. The certificates has to be produced. Those are SSC or equivalent certificate, latest caste certificate, physically handicapped certificate, ex-serviceman certificate, study certificate from 4th to 10th, and qualification certificates, internship completion certificates, aggregation of marks, certificate of permanent registration in APSMSC under MCI Act or AP Nurses, Midwifery Nursing Nurses Council, or renewal certificates, service certificates. The applications submitted without the required certificates and incomplete applications will be rejected summarily. The fee is 300 rupees for OC, ST, SC, BC candidates. So here you have to be pay the demand draft in the name of the district medical and health officer Chottoor as noted below. So debarment as usual, is there any incorrect information or fake certificates, anything is there, ineligibility, anything is there, also they will be undergone debarment. So here the district selection committee decision to be is the final. The in charge portion is our Honorable Joint Collector, Chairman District Selection Committee, Chottoor. So if you'll see here the application, in the application the details are application for the post, and you have to be affix your latest color passport size photo with the self attestation, name of the applicant, father's name, date of birth as per 10th class mark list or SSC mark list is as on 1/7/2021, social status, whether belongs to physically handicapped, belongs to ex-serviceman, and details of schooling education from 4th to 10th, and residential address, name, father name, door number, street, area, district, pin code, mobile number 1 and 2, email ID, qualification and essential qualification, along with that service weightage mark should be there, and registration number and year of passing and whatever, everything you have to be filled up in the application, and renewal valid up to, that should be also specified, and the self declaration should be there along with that signature of the applicant. So once again you can go through that enclosures, marks memo, SSC, latest caste certificate, latest physical handicap certificate, ex-serviceman or woman in armed forces certificate, study certificates from class 4 to 10, marks memos all of the years, qualifying examination, provisional or permanent certificate of qualification, permanent registration certificate of AP Nurses and Midwives Council, service certificate issued by the concerned government, departmental institution head, latest passport size photograph of the applicant was affixed with attestation, DD, everything you have to be attached, and you can give your signature. Thank you and all the best for your post.